Welcome. The first video to our new weekly series. I'm gonna try to give you guys some game each week. Some little tips, tricks, trade review from the week, things we learned, things we did bad, things we could do better. One thing I want to go over because I keep getting asked is my Webull setup. I think a lot of people don't actually take advantage of the power of Webull and the power of the customized tab. I got two setups that I use a lot. They're basically the same thing, but one has two charts and one doesn't, pretty much. This one is more congested, but I'm going to show you guys the power of the tabs. And mostly what I want to go over is this active trade feature. This is going to let you get into and out of your trades a lot faster. So we're going to start on this customize tab. We're going to make a new layout. Okay, see, I have a lot of layouts. I'm going to start with a big chart. Okay. Under the chart, we got a whole lot of stuff. Under the chart, we got our active trader, orders, order entries, position, watch list, and options. That's all stacked in the same spot. Okay, so we got our options. This part is up to you. I actually don't have this on mine. I just did it for the video because you guys might think it's easier, but I'll show you how I get my options. So we have the options. Then we need the active trader, which is the most important. We need orders. You don't need positions, but I have positions. And then we need order entry. Okay. So I like active trader to be the main. Right? Okay. And then you're just going to drag them on top of each other to stack it. So we're going to do active trader, then order entry, orders, positions, but we also need watch lists. Watch list. And you can put your options in there if you want. Okay. That's why I don't like it, because it's then this is just up to you. Do you want a bigger chart? Do you want a bigger active trader? Okay, then the next step to use this effectively, we're going to go into active trader settings. This is kind of personal preference, so this is how I have mine set up. I don't really trade stocks, so I'm taking all stocks off. Then we're going to place order options. Okay? And then place order options, you're going to have to set these up. Okay? So we're going to go to buy customized. We're going to do limit. Depends on your account size. Let's say you have a really small account. This is my Webull account. This is just a very small account. This isn't my main broker. Actually, I never buy one. We'll say 2. And we're going to change this to the mid price, right? Because they won't have a buy mid. I already made it. They'll only have buy the bid, buy the ask, vice versa. You can offset it if you want. I don't have mine offset. And you can also set up a hotkey. I have mine as Control B. So whenever I hit, whenever I hit Control B, buys. Okay. And then you're going to do a sell customized. You're going to change that limit to mid price. And then I also have the others on there, but it's kind of up to you. So I also have buy the ask, buy the bid, sell the ask. Right? You might have to play around with them a little bit to get them, just how you want it. I like it like this. I can see bid. I can see buy the bid, sell the mid, and then I have buy, sell. Right? You want order confirmation on? Order confirmation will be skipped. Yes, okay, so you want order confirmation off. So you don't get an order confirmation. As soon as you click that button, that shit is gonna buy. What am I missing? Oh, because there's no contract. Okay. Yeah, so that's good. Thought there was. Okay. So that's good. Okay. And now what I do, right? So you're going to set up two watch lists, one called calls, one called puts. And we're going to change this to simplified. Or you can adjust these if you want. I just have it on simplified. Okay. So you're going to set up two watch lists, one for calls, one for puts. Okay. And I do this pre-market, but you can do it whenever. You're going to go to the options chain, which you can do it in this little space. Or what I do is I have a bigger one in another tab, or you can use, you know, the one up here if you want a big one, wherever it is. But either way, what you're going to do is you're going to find the option that you want. Say we're looking at 449 calls. We're going to add the watch list, add the calls. Okay? So now when we're on Active Trader, and we want to link this all to the same. We want to set our groups, right? So we want all of this. If you want it to go cross tabs, you want to use this. If you want it inside the same tab, we want to use this. So we're going to put it to 1. So now when we add this to our watch list, we add it to our calls watch list. Now we're on our watch list. Here it is. We click that. That's now loaded up in Active Trader. So as soon as we click buy 5 at the mid, that's automatically going to buy five contracts at the mid price. Don't have to fuck around with the orders, type in the price. It's just in and out. If you want to get out quick, if you want to get in quick, you can buy the ask. If you want to get out quick, you can sell the bid. If you're not getting filled, your order is going to be in here in order entry. Just cancel it and buy again. Or if you want to cancel the price, orders, this is where you're going to be able to see your orders, you know, you're working, filled. I guess that's actually where you're going to see your orders. Positions, once you're in something, it's going to have them here. And again, we have our watch list and our options. So again, you just go to the option, click, add to watch list, add to calls. Click it, make sure it's loaded up, and then you're ready to rock, right? Okay, next, we're going to put our level 2 data. So this is personal preference. If you don't use level 2, I guess you don't really need it. So I use time and sales, volume analysis, and the order book. Okay. And then beautiful. Okay. And now this next part is kind of personal preference, right? There's 2 ways that you could do it. There's a couple ways you could do it here, right? So this is the important part right here. And then the next is really personal preference. If you wanted to, you could take this and put it over here. Same with your watch list. But I like to always have the SPY and the QQQ open. So what I do is I add 2 more charts. So I just have 2 little charts over here. I feel like I'm missing something, but I guess it's just bigger. I add 2 little charts over here and just keep them on the SPY and the QQQ. That way I always have a pretty good idea of what's going on in the market. And then on top of these, you want to stack them, and you want to add this cool little guy here that's not used a lot. And that is, if I can find it, that's the advanced first decline. Okay. And you can put some of these in there too if you want, just to get trade ideas. But I think this is the most important. This is going to tell us the internals of the overall market. So there's about 8,000 stocks that are traded. 3,000 of those stocks are green from 0 to 2%. About 1,000 are between 2 and 5%, 300, 2 to 10%. I can do a whole video on this another day, used as an actual indicator. But we just take that, stack it here, put it to the side so we have it when we need it. Okay? Yes, buy, Q, and then whatever, AMD. Okay? Most important thing, sorry, and then you're going to want to set this as a 2, set this as a 2, set this as a 2, set this as a 2. That way all this is linked. So now when I change the ticker, it's changing the level 2 data. Okay? If you don't know how to read level 2, that's a whole nother video. I guess if you don't use level 2, I don't know, put some more charts in, or just space this out a little bit. If you don't use this information, which I would really recommend at least keeping the order book, but if you don't use this stuff, I would just take some of this and spread it out. But yeah, so that is the power of using a customized tab in Webull, right? So if you're not doing it this way, that was always my biggest problem with Webull, was not being able to fill quick enough. Oh, look at that. I stopped that on my puts stuff. That was always my biggest problem with Webull, was not getting filled quick enough, because I was always, doing the orders, the order entry, typing in the price, because I mean, I was always doing it like this, right? Typing in the price, which is great if you're trying to set a limit order or trying to give yourself some space, but especially when you're taking a lot of my trades, I'm scalping in and out. So I'll just have these loaded up, and then I'm just using the buttons here. In pre-market, I'm taking my watch list that I find, and I'm loading up some contracts here. I'll take a high, and usually I'm determining the contracts either based off the stock price. I'm looking for high volume contracts, high open interest. Again, it's a topic for a whole nother video. But if you have these loaded up before open, you can really get in the trades quickly. And Webull becomes a very powerful platform, especially since it's commission free. Yeah, so if you guys are on the fence about Webull, if you're still on Robinhood, open a Webull cash account and play around with this customized tool, because there is a lot of really powerful setups in here. Here's another one I use. 2 options, 2 order entries. I got to put an active trader in here. I honestly don't use it. There's a lot of cool setups you can use. This is by far my favorite. This is my daily setup for Webull. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.